Okay, so we just entered the crater area, so from here I should be able to do a crew report. Hello guys, and welcome back to some Kerbal space program. So, in the last episode, we did some research upgrades where we got our basic science, so now we can do remote controlled guys. We got some battery packs, we've got some thermometers, we've got some large radiator panels for increasing the heat tolerance, I think that is. And then a new type of comm array. And then we also got our aviation. So we got a whole bunch of aviation parts in here. So this episode, we are going to build an airplane. And we have a contract that we have grabbed. We grabbed these two here are also for testing things on the testing things on the launch pad, so we can try that out in a bit. But I want to do this one here. Oh yeah, so we have this test the basic jet engine and perform visual surveys. These are the two that we're gonna try and accomplish right now. Flying at an altitude of ooh, wow, okay, that's good. So we got to get up pretty high while we do this as well. So let's get started with none other than a cockpit. So we want to try and build something that can test this basic jet engine too, obviously. So if we go look at aerodynamics, what do we got here? That's this guy here, right? Test this flying. Okay, so this is the thing we need to make sure we have in here, which is I think the only engine we can possibly have. All right, so we're gonna leave that engineer's report. Let's open this up. Okay, so we have our cockpit, and we want to then put some fuel on this. I wonder actually if we should take. Should we take like a science pod with us too? We should probably do some science while we're flying around, huh? So let's go down to the science. Let's grab this Space Junior pod and let's put him on there. Something like that. What else do we got? We got some goo. I don't know. Why not? So let's take 2 goos. We have to try and make this aerodynamic. So let's put the goos right there. So we got some goos. And let's take a communications guy, which we'll stick right on the top. Oh, we only want one of those. Stick that there. Well, we got this new one too. What's the difference between this? So this is communication. So there's a lightweight, blah blah blah. So this is a mass. So this one's lighter. It's got a better crash tolerance and a better, same max temperature, but it costs more. So it's a little bit lighter. Oh no, wait, it's heavier. This one's lighter. So we'll keep with this little guy for now. And thermometers. So let's take thermometer. Where should I put the thermometer? Maybe underneath? Let's just take one thermometer. Put it underneath like that. All right, so we've got some science stuff going on here. So all the science things that we have at the moment. Service bay, parachutes. Yeah, let's think about that. So I've never flown a plane in this game before. So if we look at, where is it? Center of mass, center of thrust, and center of lift. Okay, we're gonna wanna see those things as we go, but probably not yet. So let's take that off. And so we need some wings for sure, but we definitely need some fuel on this baby. So if I take, come on, attach. So we need some fuel. I don't know how much fuel that we need though. Maybe 3? How much? 7,000. Maybe one more. Like that. And then let's put that engine on the butt. Where are you, Mr. Engine? This guy. So put him on here. So this is going to be our fuel that we'll have for the flight, and then our engine. Now we need some wings, right? What kind of wings can we use? So we've got some new stuff here. So we got this air intake. We're definitely going to need that. Tail fin. So probably should put that on here, maybe, yeah? Come on. Put a tail fin on there? Does that have control? Let's see, winglets. A deluxe winglet. Those have those control fins on them. So, okay, we definitely want 2 of these. And maybe just slightly up like that. Give it a bit of... This is its fin, so let's make it look kind of like that. Now, I think we do need a... like one of these maybe? On... Oh, we only want one of these guys. So if I... there was a way to... what was it? A... D... how do we do this? Let's rotate it. I don't know if this is a good idea. How big is this thing? Oh wow, it's huge. Okay, no. We don't want that on there. That's a fin. Okay, and we got those guys there, and then we want a big wing. Where's the big wing? Put these right on here. Maybe more up here, huh? Oh, that kind of... Those now look like they shouldn't be there. Aerodynamics. Yeah, let's just take those off for the moment. I want this to be kind of like straight on like that. Let's see what the so here's center of mass, and center of thrust is back here. I think that's good. And center of lift. Okay, so I think that we want the wings to be in front of that, but these guys to be behind it. Something like that. This looks like it could fly, huh? And where's the bay? So if I put... Let's put the goo here now. And we still got that temperature gauge down there? Yeah, we do. Let's just put the temperature gauge maybe... Oh, we don't have one of those. Put the temperature gauge... Oh, we're going to want to be able to access this easily, aren't we? Right on the nose. Well, I guess we could just put it right here, huh? Let's put it there. Oh, we definitely need one of these. So let's put that, say, there-ish. And, oh, probably want some wheels. What do we got for wheels here? Not there, not there. Where are the wheels? There we go. So we got a front wheel. Let's put a front wheel... Actually, let's put these back wheels on first. Okay, let's put 2 of them on the back. Where should they go? Maybe here-ish? And then we'll put this guy, one of those. Like here-ish? Okay, those look like they're way lower than this should be. So let's put them... Yeah, that looks better, huh? Alright, this is looking like a plane. I'm liking this. Alright. Yeah. This goo seems like it's in the way. Let's put the goo back here. Let's turn these guys off for the moment. All right, so let's just double check that we've got everything on here that we need. So parachutes, actually. So where's the center of mass? Center of mass is right there. Center of mass is there. So if I take this goo again, and we're gonna put the goo back up here for now. And I want to put these parachutes right around center of mass, because if that's center of mass and I can't necessarily land this thing, let's put a couple of parachutes on the sides, like right there, so that we can actually parachute to the ground if we need to. Let's try that. Alright, so this looks like it's going to be a decent airplane. So far so good. We don't need any of this stuff. Oh, I almost forgot those. We do need to make sure that we have these winglet thingies kind of on here, because these allow us to actually move, right? Oh, that doesn't look right. There we go. Oh, that's in it now. How about something like that? So there. That should allow us to fly properly. A Delta Deluxe winglet. And we had the fin on here too, right? Tail fin. Tail fin is... Alright. So these flaps, up, down, up, down. I'm thinking that we need one back here too, don't we? Concerned about that tail fin. Like if I take this guy off and I put this this guy on here instead. I like that better, because I think we need this winglet thing. Alright. How is this looking? Okay, it's a pretty expensive airplane. But we should definitely be able to do this, hopefully, and do this. So, I'm liking our aeroplane. Okay, so we got the parachutes there. The goo still seems kind of like in a bad spot. Can we just put it with the science here? So how much do they open? Or maybe put them back here with this. Let's just put them there. Okay, so now we got all our science available. So we got the temperature gauge, we got the goo, we got our science, we got a radio antenna. So we should be able to do crew reports and send that data back, because we're not going to be able to get out and come back in and do that little trick here, right? So we're going to have to be able to send our data back so that we can do multiple crew reports along this flight, I think. So we're going to try this and see how much science we can get out of this. Yeah. So what do we want to call this guy? This is the recon bird. There we go. Save that. That's our recon bird. And who do we want to take on this flight? Let's take Valentina. She's never been, well, no one I guess has never been. So, but Valentina, we're going to take in an airplane flight. Why not? All right. I'm a little concerned still. So, do we remember everything? We got all that. We got that. We have this stuff. We have this stuff. This. I think that's it. I think we're good. So let's go lunch. Let's turn on the brakes. I think are B. Brakes. Okay. B. Oh, it's like a hold it. Okay, I can click it for permanent brakes. Okay. And this is our wonderful runway. Nice dirt runway. What do you guys think? I like it. Whoops. All right, so let's zoom in on this. And we're on the runway right now. So if I go crew report, we've done this, I think, already, right? Yeah, so we've already done this. We don't get any science for that. So reset. The temperature, though, we probably can do temperature, log the temperature. Temperature reading is quite literally nominal. We didn't get any science for that. Okay. Review data, log temperature, display, toggle display. What does that do? Oh. Okay, so we got temperature gauge here. Okay, and then we've done the science on here, I think, already. We did the goo and stuff on here. So let's see if we can just take off now. And we need to find, where are we? So let's look at, okay, so we are here. It's nighttime, we can't really see anything. So we are over here. And that's where we want to go. So we're heading to here. Now, if I click on this thing, activate navigation. Okay, yeah. So now I can actually navigate towards this thing when I take off. That's where we want to go. Get back onto the runway here. And we'll turn the brakes off. And, oops. I didn't do this right. That would have been bad news. Caught it in time though, so let's turn the brakes off. And full throttle, I guess. And go. Oh, and the SAS. Ooh, here we go. First flight, guys. And we're up! That's pretty cool. Okay, so it's a working aircraft. Where are our contracts? Contracts. Okay, well, we want to get going to... let's go around. We gotta find that little navigation point. Where is that navigation point? There it is. So we want to head over to that. So it's that over this way is where we want to head. Looks like. And we need to get up high too, don't we? So we're not going to do this or this right now. We want to... Oh, no, that's not what it was. This thing here. 11,000 feet. Wonder if this thing can actually get to that height. Alright, so now I think this is a pretty long flight. Let's check the map. We're here. We should be heading over to that now. So I'm going to cut away while I fly. If anything interesting happens, I'll definitely come back. And if I get up to 11,000 meters, then I'll come back as well. So I'll just fly. Fly with me, come fly with me. Do we need to... We can lower this down, maybe? No, let's keep it up. Let's see, 100 meters per second? Anyhow, I will keep on a-flying, and I'll let you know. I'll come back when we have a little bit something more to show. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so I'm flying along. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to get to this 11,000 feet. Every time I get up there, or feet, meters, 11,000 meters. I never seem to be able to stay up. It keeps pushing me down, but I definitely can do this science. So I just did a crew report here, and I was in the highlands, it looks like. So I'm regaining my electric charge, which is good. I don't know if we can do some observe the material base here. Does this let us do anything? So let's keep this data. So less percent appears. So we'll keep that data, and then we will. I'm curious if I review the data. Keep the data. Do I have to leave that open? If I go reset the bay, does that observe the materials bay? Oh, okay, it does. I think it does. So keep the data. I have to leave that open. How are we going for speed now? Oh wow, we're up faster now in speed. Let's see how we're doing for. We're getting there, slowly but surely. But yeah, we're doing a bit of experiments up here. I don't know if this helps anything either. Let's observe a mystery goo here. Yeah, no, we're not getting anything for that. Just keep that, I guess. We're going pretty fast now. We got up to the speed we wanted. I wonder, so here, I'll show you guys what, if I tilt up to try and go up to, I can get all the way up to about like to the actual atmosphere line here. So I think it's just a speed barrier thing, maybe. And my speed is going down like crazy too. I probably won't be able to maintain my speed. So I probably just don't have the technology yet, maybe, to do this. Maybe I do. You guys let me know. But I'll show you what happens if I go up. Boopity boop 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 boop. Try and go up. So now I'm right at this mark. I'm going up. When I try and pass that mark there, so far, every time the plane has been forced back to look down. Oh no, okay, well I broke through that. I've never made it to 8. But my speed is going way down, so I'm no longer at the right speed for this test. Maybe that's what it was. I get up too high and the speed, this engine just can't handle the altitude. I'm still going up. Oh, here, I'll keep, oop, no, there we go. So it's forcing me down. Let's see if I can keep it up. Anyway, I'll keep trying and I'll get over there and I'll let you guys, if I make it, I'll bring you back, but we'll get over to that spot, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I did temperature reading as well from the Highlands, so I can keep this data. I can just send it off later too if I want to do another temperature, I guess. But yeah, I didn't make it much further. I'm still over the Highlands. We're still heading this way, so yeah, keep on flying. Okay, so we just entered the crater area. So from here, I should be able to do a crew report. I can see my house from here. Take a crew report. Okay, and I already did this. So just keep this. I actually did a crew report earlier because I was in a grasslands area now. But it looks like, so we did this. We performed the visual survey. That was our main mission. This altitude marker doesn't seem like it's something we're going to be able to get. So now I can fly all the way back, you know, or I can, woo, let's not do that. Or I can see if I can just land this puppy out here and recover it. I'm facing the ground here. Let's go back somewhere that looks flat. Let's head back closer to the ground. Now it's nighttime. I don't know, is there a way, I wonder if there's a way that I can make it daytime for these recordings, because nighttime is not the greatest for you guys to be watching this either. So if I head down, oh, this is, okay. So let's head over this way a little bit. And let's cut the engines. And let's go, where's one of my parachutes? It's safe to deploy them. So I want to slow down if I can. But it is safe. See how quickly we slow down. Where are we now? Review report. Crew report. We're over the Highlands again, so we don't need that data. Okay, we're slowing down pretty good actually, so let's just head in. I think this will work. Poopity poop poop. Once we get down to here, so let's deploy the parachutes. That should slow us down quite a bit. There we go. And then we'll just okay, so these are back a little bit too far. This side is heavier, so I guess they should have been back a little bit more. Let's see how this works though. So we're coming down pretty quick here actually. Time warp, just make sure I time warps at one. I want to make sure hopefully this lands nicely. Please land nicely. Yeah, baby. Okay, so we're here. Let's put the brakes on. And now I guess we can get out. So we're in the highlands now, right? So if I go, you do a EVA, and you do a EVA report. Precarious EVA report of flying over the highlands. Keep that data. Then I can board the ship, and now if I get out again, can I do another one? EVA report. EVA report for Kerbal. Keep this data. Oh, okay. EVA report. I'd have to overwrite it. So it looked like it was a different report, though. I got a lot of science for that. So if let me just no here. Like, you should get up. There we go, Valentina. You're up. Let me check the. So if I review the report. Yeah, I got 2. So I got full science. 2.4 for science for whatever. I don't think it was entirely necessary to get here. EVA report from Kerbal Island. So this might be the one that was on the land instead of on the in flight. The other one was in flight. This one is from the highlands. So let's keep this data. So we got the crew report from here. We did this. Let's review this data. What does this guy say? Oh, we can't do that now, I guess, because we're on the ground. So what? You know what? Why don't we? This is the first time we're let's plant a flag here. Why not? Huh? Boom, ba boom. There we go. Got a flag. Yeah. And we'll call this the first survey and flight. Flight. Okay. There we go. We got a flag on the ground. And I think at this point, I don't know if I could get back into this, can I? Probably can't jump into this plane. Oh, what was that? Climb? I thought I saw a climb. Climb F. I climb on the that's awesome. I can climb on the flag and jump. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we'll recover them separately. So if I just go now, recover me. So Valentina's back, and she gathered these crew reports. She got us some science, and then we go to here, and we say the recon bird. We want to recover this. Recover, and that got us 28 science for that. And parts were recovered. So there we go. So we did that mission. So that was a successful contract. These ones here. Oh, we got a bunch that we didn't go through before. So here, perform the survey. So we did that. We got the stars, and that one didn't do science, but I think we do some conversion on science, right? So let's discard that, and we did the engine, this, that, yeah, speed records. Testing things. Well, look at that. So there, whoop, we did our first visual survey. Let's see what else there is in the mission control now. Ferry. So we could probably maybe do some of these. Let's see. Keep them alive and show them a good time. Wants to go to a tour to see the sights here on Kerbin. Complete the VIP's itinerary and return him safely to Kerbin on schedule to collect his fare. Not exactly sure what those are all about. Interior, travel itinerary. Suborbital space flight. Okay, he wants to go to suborbit. Suborbital. These guys want to go to suborbit. Space flight, okay. Then we've got some test small landing gear in flight over Kerbin. How high are we supposed to go with this? 7,000. So we could get up to that height. I got up to 8,000 meters with this plane that I built, right? So I can test this landing gear up there. The other thing that we could do then is perform tests, activate through the sequence. Test the decoupler orbiting Kerbal. So this is an orbit. This is a orbit. So we're gonna have to do our orbiting soon. We got all these orbiting ones, and they're gonna expire soon. 5 hours for some of these. We got some test guys to do as well, and then some ferrying. So 2 days, 5 days, 4 days. So we have time to do those still. So next, I think we've done a flight. We could do the landing gear thing as well, but I think what we want to do is try to actually get into orbit. So I'm gonna play around with that and see. That's what we want to do in the next episode, is actually go to orbit around Kerbal. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give me a like if you enjoyed this. I use it to know that you like what I'm doing and that you want me to continue. And also it lets other people find me on YouTube, so they can watch this great content as well. And subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to see more. So I will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.